Presenting the Tanix TX6S TV box featuring the all-winner H616 CPU, Android 10 OS, the Alice UX interface, the Mali G31, 4GB of RAM, 32 gigs of internal storage, Dual Band WiFi, and Bluetooth support. This box was provided by SZBox, a trusted name on AliExpress.com in TV boxes and accessories. I would like to welcome you to today's video, so sit back and relax as we take a journey into its hardware and features. Stay tuned. So this is the box, and you can identify that it's a Tanix brand from the claw that's printed on all their boxes, and there is nothing else printed on the box, so I will now proceed with a quick unboxing. So this is what's inside the box. You have the TV box itself, one IR remote, one HDMI cable, a 5V 2 amps DC power adapter, and a user's manual. And now its design and its input-output peripherals. The body is made of plastic with the Tanix logo printed to the top. To the rear, you have one HDMI, two USB, one Ethernet LAN, one analog SPDIF jack, a reset button, and a DC power input. To one side, you have a USB 3.0 and some cooling vents. To the other side, you have a micro SD card reader, an external antenna, and more cooling vents. To the front, you have an LED clock display, and below the box there are no cooling vents. I will now set this up to my 4K TV and capture card and continue. The box is connected, and here is the startup animation. This is the Alice UX interface. It has a unique design with the option to add shortcuts. It has a vertical side panel to access your frequently used apps and for clearing apps running in the background. This launcher does not have a navigation or status bar, a popular feature that's quite handy when using mouse pointers. The firmware of the Tanix TX6S was developed on Android 10 operating system, and it has the following features: 4K resolution up to 2160p at 60Hz. You get HDR display, settings to adjust the size of the screen. You have some mouse pointer settings. Under the sound settings, you have audio output options and an audio pass-through option. And that's basically what you get on this firmware. There is no root switch, hardware monitoring, or Samba server settings, and I will test its Dolby and DTS audio features later in the video. For pre-installed apps, you get the AirScreen app, Aptoid TV App Store, Chrome Browser, File Manager, Miracast Receiver, Netflix, the Google Play Store, the TV Center, which is your Kodi media player, and YouTube. I will now connect my Google account and install some additional apps and continue. So I'm back, and first I'll check to see if the box is rooted. The app shows that the box is not rooted, running on Android 10Q operating system. The version of Android installed is the Android TV version, and it does not have a root switch. I also checked for updates and there was none available at this time. I now show its DRM information. It shows that the Tanix TX6S has Google Widevine Level 3 and no HDCP protection. This means that premium streaming services such as Netflix and Amazon Prime Video will only show in basic 480p quality resolution. And now I show its system information. The manufacturer is Amlogic. The model is the Tanix TX6S. It has 4GB of DDR3 RAM and 32GB of internal storage. The Bluetooth version is 4.1 indicated by the 4+. The CPU is the quad-core ARM Cortex A53 running up to 1.4 GHz in 32-bit mode. The CPU is configured with 32-bit ABIs, allowing it to only run 32-bit applications. The GPU is the Mali G31 with a refresh rate of 60Hz and OpenGL ES version 3.2. The box has single band 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi and 5 GHz is not supported. The operating system is Android 10 and the box is not rooted. The box runs between 60 and 75 degrees Celsius under normal room temperature, and this will increase even higher during 3D gaming. The box comes with codecs for playing 4K videos, and I will test if there's Dolby and DTS audio during this video. And that's it for system information. I will now run some performance benchmarks to see where it fits on the rankings chart. The first benchmark is the RAM copy speed and the internal storage read and write speeds. The Tanix TX6S has a RAM copy speed of 1923 MB per second. The internal storage has a read speed of 106 MB per second and a write speed of 72. The RAM copy speed is lower compared to similar models, and the internal storage scores are about the same. Next, I show the results of the Wi-Fi and LAN speed test on a 250 Mbps connection. The box has single band Wi-Fi and no gigabit Ethernet bandwidth. The results show that the box averaged around 30 Mbps on both Wi-Fi band and LAN port. In the Antutu Benchmark, the box scored 51,979. This score is not the best I've seen this year, and stick around to see where it places on the chart. The CPU benchmark shows the all-winner H616 scored 531 single-core and 1,280 multi-core. This score is a bit low as a result of the CPU being clocked at 1.4 GHz. The final results are the GPU benchmark. The Mali G31 got a score of 4,027 in the iStorm Extreme and 397 in the Slingshot test. These scores are also lower than average. And that's it for the benchmarks, and it's now time to see where it places on the chart. So the scores are in, and the Tanix TX6S placed at position number 14 in reference to Antutu scores. You can view this chart in full spreadsheet format on my website using the link below this video. Please note, alternative navigation and status bars, alternative launchers, custom wallpapers, and screen rotation apps will not work on this box. The box comes pre-installed with Netflix, and you can install Amazon Prime Video from the Play Store. However, they both play in basic 480p quality due to limited DRM support. For alternative ways of streaming movies and TV shows, TV Center, which is Kodi Media Player, comes pre-installed with some great third-party add-ons. You can also install File-Linked Bulk Downloader tool and install all your favorite movie APKs. For those interested in IPTV services, Instaplay would like to remind you that now is a great time to take advantage of their premium line of HD channels during the pandemic. Using the link below this video, get an exclusive 10% discount when you sign up. YouTube also comes pre-installed and it plays in 4K quality. I will now play some 4K videos. Please note, I was unable to run the videos in the VLC player and the Kodi Media player. They only ran in the default system player.
And only a win for Barca would be enough, because it would give them the same number of points as Atletico, but the head-to-head goal difference is what counts in the case of a tally on points.
So most of the samples played okay in the default system player, with the exception of the Jellyfish video at 400 megabits per second bitrate that had some issues. I now test for Dolby Atmos and DTS surround sound audio output. The box does not have an optical audio port, so I'll only test for HDMI audio pass-through.
Executioners, judges.
Welcome to the inside of your head.
So the box has Dolby Atmos and DTS Audio Classic only. All other digital formats cannot be played. Also, you can only play these videos in the default media player, and some of the formats don't produce a video, only audio. So self-hosted playback of 4K media and digital audio formats are a major setback for this box. For the final segment, I'll play some Android games. Please note, key mapping apps won't work on this box because the box is not rooted.
Nice.
Weapon upgrade.
So the games played fairly okay, but there was overheating and throttling during certain games. In summary, the all-winner H616 CPU once again delivering a questionable performance in this model, and it continues to have overheating problems. Therefore, I categorize the Tanix TX6S as a budget TV box and should only be used for watching movies and TV shows. So I have come to the end of my review. During this difficult time, I ask of all my viewers to be safe and responsible and to use this opportunity to catch up on some movies and TV series. Give this video the thumbs up if you enjoyed my work, and don't forget to click the subscribe button and the notifications bell to be notified when I release a new video or do a giveaway. Keep safe and see you in the next one.